What's the tea, YouTube? Y'all know where y'all at. It's your girl, Miss Lady, and yes, this hair is some pretty hair. Like, this is probably one of my favorite installs. Like, next to the one I just took out with the Malaysian curly, this right here is definitely one of my favorite installs, and I'm gonna tell you why. This is a quick weave 3/4 wig and a lace closure. Yes, honey, a lace closure. I think in person you can kind of see a little more, so I want to work on my blending. This is like my first time trying to do the behind the hairline method, so I think for my first time it came out pretty bomb. What I did a lot different than other people when they do the behind the hairline method or with a closure period, everybody's been using the elastic band method, and I just felt like the elastic band would probably irritate my edges. It would like rub it, I think. I don't know, that's just what I thought. So I was going to do the elastic band method, but I decided not to. I was sewing the closure down to a skin color cap, and then I was going to cut the rest of the cap off just so that I had that fabric underneath. And then I looked at it, I was like, I just put it on my head or whatever, and the closure was flat and it was not going anywhere because of that cap being, so snug and things. So I was like, I'm just going to leave it on there, like, see how it looks. So when I made the quick weave wig, I used a dome cap. I put a shower cap on my head, then I used the dome cap. Before I sewed my closure down, I measured the U part in the dome cap first. And so I just glued my tracks. I measure, cut, put glue on them. I put some spritz on it, and then I blow dry just to get it to dry a little quicker and stick it, and my tracks are not going anywhere, honey. Now, the pros and cons to quick weave wigs, I guess with a quick weave, of course, you can't submerge it underwater because the tracks will loosen up that way. That's probably like the only downfall to a quick weave, but then you can always go back and sew those individual tracks that you just glued because they're in place. You can go ahead and just sew them down so they're not going to go anywhere, you know what I mean? The pros to it, so many more pros than there is cons. It's very, very fast. I think it took me about 30 minutes to make this wig, like, no lie. As well as it's very, very flat. It's really flat. And the edges, they come like right up. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, my edges are really thin. This side is a lot fuller, but you know what I'm saying, blends right over. Like, you can go ahead and put your head back and all of that. Like, over here, my edges are a lot shorter over here, but still, nevertheless, same thing, you know what I mean? Like, the hair comes right up, so great for that. As well as, what else I wanted to say? Yeah, it's just really flat. You also get to where hair that has beards on them, when you glue your tracks, all the beards can go one way versus when you sew it, the beards are up, the beards are down, the beards are up. All the beards are down. That's the main reason why I quick weave this wig, because the beards on here are like, freaking cousin it. Like, they're crazy. They are like long, and then some are short, and they're just annoying. The beards are annoying. So I wanted to go ahead and quick weave it so that all the beards will be going the same way, and hopefully it'll have like less tangling in the beards, because usually when you have thick beards like that, when you wash the hair, it starts to bunch up there where the beards are at. So hopefully, doing it this way, when I wash the hair, I focus more like on the lower part and not so much as up, so my beards won't get wet. So yeah, the only downfall to this hair in particular, I would say, are the beards that are ridiculous, and the wefts are really thin, which would be good for folding, but because of the beards, you don't really want to fold it because the beards are like ridiculous. So on the wefts as well, there were some trouble areas where it was a lot thinner in other places, so the hair kind of sheds a bit, but I did seal my wefts, and then of course with cutting and gluing, that's another type of glue, so the hair is like double sealed almost. I'm going to give it like probably a day or so to get all the excess hair out of it, so it should probably stop shedding in a little bit. It's not really shedding that bad, but it's like a little half piece. Like, so it's not really shedding that bad now. So, yeah, what I did with the closure part, once I sewed everything down, the only part that's sewed down is just around the closure. Where the closure is, that's the only part that's sewed down. I put the stocking cap on my head while the closure was sewed down to it, and I just sewed my 3/4 wig around down the U. There's 2 bobby pins here, and then I sewed a small comb in the back here. So this thing is not going nowhere. It is so tight. It is like it's not moving. That's another pro to doing quick weave wigs, because you keep it on so the cap like forms to your head, so it's like a custom made wig for real, because it fits perfectly. Like, I've never had a 3/4 wig fit this perfectly. Love doing this. This was the bomb, y'all, for real. So what I did, once I sewed this part down here and pinned down everything, I pulled the closure up, and then I put some gel where the closure was going to lay, and I sprayed a bunch of Pump It Up spray in there, and then I pushed the lace down in that, and then I tied my hair down. So at night when I woke up, the hair would, the lace would pretty much be dried in the gel and spritz here, so it lays flat. But like I said, the only thing I probably want to work on is just this little piece here, like trying to get it to blend a little better. Really just working on the blending right here, but for the most part it's straight. Like, the only thing I could say bad about the closure is these little short pieces here. You see them? There's a bunch, like everywhere you part this hair, there's a bunch of short little pieces everywhere. So you have to like tame that. So I just get some Pump It Up spritz, and I spray it on there lightly, and then I use like a brush or a toothbrush to get those little hairs down. But for the most part, I really like this install. The color was so accidental, but I love it like so much. The thing is, if I was to ever try to do this again on purpose, I probably couldn't. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I probably couldn't. It has this reddish brown thing going on here. My darkest bundle, when I opened it, I remember I told you guys how it looked highlighted when I bleached it. When I opened the bundle, like half of the bundle processed quicker. So half of the bundle was blonde, and the other side of the bundle was processing slower, so it ended up being brown. I just washed the bleach off, period, and then I just went ahead and, you know, put the tracks on. And it didn't really matter. It looks like that Reese's color that I wanted, like that I always was trying to get anyways. It's like a 430 thing going on here. 430 with like a little, I don't know, it kind of looks a little 27 in here too. It's a little light in places. But I really like the color, like the 3 different colors. It gives the hair like so much dimension. And with the darker brown in it, it's like great for the fall. It gives you like that great fall look. So I love this color, and I probably could never do this again. It was so accidental. I don't even know, like, but I love it. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys how much of the hair I had left, because really, I did pretty much my whole head with 2 18s. This is that darker bundle I said. See how the brown that it came? This brown is what's in here. Like, it's like a 4. It's such a weird brown, but it's so pretty though. So this is what I had left of my darkest bundle 18. That's on the bottom. This is what I had left of the second 18 that was on the top. Just this here. And then for my 14 inch, I pretty much had like a whole like arm span, like almost pretty much half the bundle is what I have. Half of this 14 left, which I could have did the entire thing with just the 18s, but I was trying to get as much hair as possible in my head so my tracks are kind of close together. So I feel like if you get the right spacing for your tracks, you can 2 18s in a closure, honey, you'll be set. Like, you'll be good to go. I really just only added about 4 or 5 14-inch pieces in the very top here anyways. My closure is Brazilian wavy, and it is a 14-inch as well, so it blended just fine. The thing about it is my closure is a lot more silky than my bundles of hair. My bundles of hair is Indian hair, my closure is Brazilian, but the Indian hair is so like coarse. It's a really nice coarse feeling to it. It's not as silky as most Indian hair usually is. My Naya's Indian hair was really coarse like this too, so I really like it. Yeah, so like I said, the fact that you could do probably 2 bundles of hair, get you a full head, that is like the bomb. You get a nice amount of hair in your bundle, so that's really everything. I'm trying to think of something else. But I really can't. I just really like this. This is like This is cute, you guys. I really like it. I'm just mad it's so short, you know, 18 inches, but, you know, I'm working it for 18 inches. This is like, I'm feeling this for real. Like, I don't really do short hair, but I really, like, legit like this. But, yeah, you guys, so, I have all the info below on the closure, as well as the website where I got the hair from, their Facebook, Pretty Little Virgin Hair, their Indiwave. This is the hair that they are selling now, just this hair. So I'm helping them kick off their launch with this hair. So hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of my videos. I will probably later on wash the hair again. I want to kind of like co-wash it. In a few days, I put a couple, the oils I put on the hair was really just my Garden Free Tea Sleek and Shine oil that I've been putting on there, and the Garden Free Tea Flat Iron heat protectant spray. It's all I've been putting on the hair, but I'll probably see what it's like if I wash it all together, like co-washing all together, how the waves come out. So that'll probably be another video. Later on want to do some like fuller curls with the hair with my curling wand, and I may try to actually straighten the hair bone straight. So stay tuned for all those videos that I'm out coming for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'm out of here. You know how